Traveling after 50 should be fun, comfortable, and stylish. But a few outfit choices can make the trip harder than it needs to be. I learned this the hard way, lugging a heavy suitcase full of clothes I didn't even wear. Today, I'm sharing the 9 travel style mistakes women over 50 make without realizing it. And trust me, the last one completely changed the way I pack. Stay tuned, because by the end, you'll never overpack or overdress for a trip again. Let's start with something I see far too often when women travel. Outfits covered in big, bold logos. I get it. We all love our favorite designer brands. But when you're traveling, those loud monograms can do more harm than good. They tend to make you look like a tourist, not a stylish traveler. And in some places, they can even attract unwanted attention. When I travel, I always go for pieces that whisper luxury instead of shouting it. A clean linen shirt, tailored trousers, or a structured neutral blazer instantly gives you that elegant, well-traveled look without a single logo in sight. And the beauty of keeping it simple is that your outfit feels more versatile too. You can mix and match those classic pieces in so many ways, which means fewer items to pack and more cohesive looks that always appear refined, no matter where you're headed. Now, speaking of comfort, let's talk about athleisure. It's one of those styles that's easy to overuse when we travel because, yes, it's stretchy, it's soft, and it feels like pajamas. But here's the thing, just because leggings and hoodies are comfortable doesn't mean they belong everywhere. If you've ever walked into a charming Paris cafe or a stylish Italian restaurant in full gym gear, you probably felt slightly out of place. Instead, try what I call elevated comfort. A pair of travel-friendly trousers with stretch, a relaxed button-down, or a knit top paired with sleek sneakers can still give you that ease you want while looking intentional and chic. Layer a light blazer or a cropped jacket over it, and suddenly you've gone from heading to yoga to ready for lunch in Milan. You'll feel more confident, more appropriate for your surroundings, and yes, still completely comfortable. And while we're on the subject of overpacking, let's talk about denim, because this is one mistake I used to make all the time. Traditional jeans, especially those thick, structured ones, might seem practical, but they can be a nightmare when you're traveling. They're heavy, take forever to dry, and feel stiff after long flights or train rides. If you love denim like I do, go for lighter weight options that have a bit of stretch or a soft cotton blend. They're more breathable, easier to move in, and take up less space in your suitcase. You'll still get that polished look, but with far more comfort. My go-to travel denim is usually a dark wash straight leg cut. It looks refined, but feels effortless. And because I know how tricky it can be to find good ones, I've added links to my favorite travel-friendly denim options in the description box below, so you can check them out after watching. Next, let's talk about one of the most underestimated parts of travel style, your shoes. I can't tell you how many times I've seen women pack gorgeous sandals or heels, only to end up limping halfway through the day. Trust me, when you're exploring cobblestone streets or rushing through airports, those just-in-case shoes won't do you any favors. Instead, focus on stylish comfort. I personally swear by sleek loafers, cushioned slip-on sneakers, or leather ballet flats with a bit of support. These still look chic, but let you walk comfortably for hours. Neutral tones like beige, tan, or soft metallics work best because they pair easily with any outfit you packed. And here's my tip, break them in before your trip. Nothing ruins a beautiful day of sightseeing faster than blisters. Once you find that perfect pair that balances comfort and style, it becomes your go-to for every destination. Now, let's move on to jewelry, because accessories can completely change how polished your outfit looks when you travel. The common mistake I see is wearing heavy or sentimental pieces, like dangling earrings or expensive heirlooms, which not only weigh you down but can also draw unnecessary attention. When you're moving from city to city, simplicity really is your best friend. I like to keep my travel jewelry light and easy. Small gold hoops, a delicate chain necklace, and maybe one elegant bracelet that goes with everything. It's enough to elevate your look without feeling overdone or worrying about loss or damage. Plus, understated jewelry photographs beautifully and won't compete with your outfit. If you want variety, pack a few mix and match pieces that share the same tone, like all gold or all silver, so you can layer subtly and still feel put together no matter where you are. And speaking of lightness, let's talk about color, specifically black. I know black feels safe and slimming, and it's easy to pair with everything, but when you're traveling, especially in warm or sunny destinations, too much black can feel harsh and heavy. It absorbs heat, shows lint and wrinkles easily, and can make your travel photos look flat. Instead, try introducing softer neutrals that still feel elegant, like taupe, camel, ivory, or even navy. These tones bring life to your wardrobe while keeping that chic, coordinated feel we all love. You can still use black as a base if it's your comfort zone. Just balance it with lighter layers or accessories that soften the overall look. Personally, I love pairing off-white linen trousers with a sand-colored blouse and tan loafers. It feels airy, modern, and perfectly travel-ready. I'm curious, do you still find yourself reaching for black when you travel, or have you started mixing in lighter tones? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing how you all approach travel color palettes. Another mistake I see women make all the time when traveling is packing for one type of weather and being completely unprepared when it changes. You know that feeling when you step out in the morning thinking it'll be warm all day, only to shiver through dinner later that night. That's exactly why lightweight layers are a traveler's best friend. The key is to pack versatile pieces that can be added or removed as temperatures shift. I always recommend a soft cardigan, a light trench, or a packable down vest, items that keep you comfortable without adding bulk. A linen shirt is also great because you can wear it open over a tank or buttoned up with jeans depending on the weather. These kinds of layers don't just serve a practical purpose, they also make your outfit look more interesting and styled. When you build your travel wardrobe this way, you're not just dressing for the weather, you're dressing smart. The beauty of lightweight layering is that it helps you do more with less. Every piece you bring should work with at least 3 others in your suitcase, and fabrics like cotton blends, viscose, or merino wool are perfect because they're breathable and wrinkle-resistant. Even something as simple as a denim jacket or a lightweight cashmere wrap can completely change your outfit and keep you comfortable across climates. And if you're traveling somewhere unpredictable, say spring in Europe or autumn in the States, you'll be so glad you packed smart, flexible layers instead of one bulky coat. This way, you're prepared for breezy mornings, sunny afternoons, and cool evenings, all while still looking effortlessly chic. Now, let's talk about one of the most debated pieces in women's wardrobes: skinny jeans. I know many of us have loved them for years. They've been flattering, reliable, and easy to style. But when it comes to travel, they can quickly turn into your least comfortable option. Sitting for hours on a plane or walking through a new city in tight denim isn't exactly pleasant. The stiffness can restrict movement, and after a few hours, they just don't feel good anymore. Instead, try switching to relaxed straight leg or slightly cropped jeans. They still offer structure, but they allow your legs to breathe and move freely. I've also fallen in love with soft travel denim that has a bit of stretch. Perfect for long days of sightseeing without sacrificing style. Pair them with loafers or sneakers, and you'll look current, comfortable, and confident. The goal is to feel as good as you look, and skinny jeans often make that difficult when you're on the go. Plus, relaxed fits have a more modern, updated vibe that feels very current for women over 50. If you want to elevate your look even more, try pairing those straight leg jeans with a lightweight knit or a crisp cotton shirt that tucks easily into your waistband. The proportions instantly feel fresh and effortless. And speaking of comfort and confidence, stay tuned, because the next mistake I'm sharing is one I learned the hard way. It's something so many women do without realizing, and fixing it will completely change how you pack and feel on every trip. Here's the truth. Travel isn't the time to experiment with clothes you wouldn't normally wear. We've all been there. That dress that looked great online, but never felt quite right. Or those shoes that seemed practical until you wore them for a full day. When you're away from home, comfort and familiarity matter more than ever. If you wouldn't wear it for a full day in your own city, chances are you won't love it abroad either. Instead, bring the pieces you already know fit well, feel good, and reflect your style. Think soft trousers that don't wrinkle, flowy blouses you've worn before, and shoes you can trust. Your confidence shows when you feel comfortable, and that's what makes your outfit truly stylish, not whether it's brand new. What I like to do is add just 1 or 2 special items that make my travel wardrobe feel refreshed, like a patterned scarf, a pair of statement sunglasses, or a new crossbody bag that ties everything together. These smaller changes keep things exciting without taking a risk on unfamiliar clothes. Remember, when you're confident and at ease, your energy instantly looks more polished than any trendy outfit ever could. So before you pack, do a quick try-on session at home. Move around, sit down, walk. If something feels off, leave it. You'll thank yourself later when you're strolling through a new city, feeling both comfortable and effortlessly stylish. Stay tuned, because by the end, you'll never overpack or overdress for a trip again. If you enjoyed this video, you'll definitely love this next one, where I share the 7 style mistakes that make you look older and how to fix them. It's the perfect follow-up, because once you've mastered how to travel stylishly, you'll want to make sure the clothes you're wearing every day are helping you look modern and refreshed, not dated.